Deep dive. Owiwi has clearly been a very emotionally driven artist, especially with his feelings towards China and how the government runs his country and controls its people. When the earthquake of Sichuan had struck in 2008, Owiwi, along with hundreds of other people, were extremely upset with the Chinese government for how they had built the schools, as well as not sharing the death toll of the children in these schools. If it weren't for the low quality of the building and low building codes, the earthquake would have likely not killed nearly as many children. The public had estimated thousands of children had died, but the government would not release how many exactly, so the people had rallied and attempted to get the world's attention to pressure the Chinese government into revealing how many have died. Owiwi did an incredible job with his two artworks called Remembering and Snake Sealing. Both of these artworks are made out of backpacks, specifically the ones that the children in the school had been required to wear when they died. Remembering is a mural made out of 9,000 backpacks with a blue background and the brightly colored Chinese wording that says, "She lived happily for 7 years in this world," end quote. This is a saying that Owiwi had heard from a mother who had recently lost her 7-year-old daughter in this earthquake. When the government had found that it was Owiwi who had created this, they had sent officers to beat him and arrest him for a short period of time. Owiwi's other artwork, Snake Sealing, is made out of backpacks as well. They are black, white, and yellow and form a huge snake covering the ceiling of the Hirshhorn Museum, specifically in the exhibit According to What. This one used 360 backpacks and was a reminder of all of the children who had died that day in 2008. Owiwi had chosen to make the snake out of it because the snakes are a very important symbol in Chinese culture, and this way he can poke at China's culture and how they tend to hide things from the world as well. This piece is featured in Canada and is the last of his artwork pertaining to these children. Another artwork by Owiwi is Cube Light, which is a 14 by 14 foot square and is basically a chandelier made out of crystals, metal, and light bulbs and is lit from the inside. This was made as a physical example of the luxurious lifestyle of the western part of the world and how we are overabundant. At the same time, Owiwi also made an artwork called Bowl of Pearls, which is a massive ceramic bowl that is filled with natural forming pearls. This was to symbolize the rice in the bowl and how China is also abundant, but in a more positive perspective than Cube Light is.